I'm gonna try using something like that.
Oh, you're gonna make a checkered floor? Yeah. So pardon the dust. We are currently experiencing a storage outage as we ouch. I hope I didn't hit anybody with that.
Nope.
Good. Just me then. Yeah, as we're experiencing some system outages as I get the peer-to-peer networks transferred over here. And that's going to go in this. Let's see, we're using the former yellow system, so okay. Now I just need a sign. I need a few signs, actually. Trying to remember, do signs stack in vanilla?
I believe they do now.
Good. Good.
But yeah, now I've got the doors running through my head.
The doors?
No, excuse me. It was yes that did it. The signs everywhere. Signs.
Right. Okay. So what I've done, first change is the item storage area where the former Shneeky, the former Super Soren drive was, is now got its own subnet. So we'll be able to put up a minimum of 32 devices just in that area on that subnet once we reconfigure everything in there. So that'll just require a little work to make it reconfigure that area to handle that modification, because right now it's still partially a Super Soren drive. But
hey, got a question for you, Gord.
Yeah.
I want you to see the pattern that I'm working in here and seeing if you like this pattern here.
That's cool.
You like that?
Yeah. That fits the room quite nicely, actually, because you'll put a... Yeah, honestly, all this stuff over here needs to be moved around a bit, too.
Yeah, and I'll need to get up under it, but that we can do. I was just looking at that and going, it needed a little something more.
Yeah. No, that looks good. I think that'll be good for the first floor. All right, where's our peer-to-peer tie-ins here? There's one of them. This is the spot where everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. If I do this wrong, I could kill the entire network.
Good luck.
Ah, whoa. Okay, I almost killed myself there. That was an anvil.
Yeah, don't do that. It hurts.
It just missed me. Boy, killing myself with an anvil would be awfully embarrassing. Okay.
Is this where I chime in with the anvil song then?
Quite possibly. Depends on what kind of mood you're in. Alright, let's see here. How did I do this? It's never good when you're asking yourself that of a network you're looking at that you built.
Yeah, that's not a great sign.
What was I thinking here? That is the million-dollar question. What was I thinking?
This is why we have feature documentation.
Feature documentation. Is that what they call it? You mean we don't just build things ad hoc and pray that we can remember how they work 6 months later?
Let's see, was this written in COBOL or Fortran? Sorry, that one was really bad.
Assembly, sorry. You ever worked in assembly language?
I will not admit to ever having done so.
I have looked at it and I ran away screaming. That was in high school.
Yeah, you were right to do so. That was an intelligent move. C++ and BASIC were the two programming languages I spent the most time on then, and now I have to completely rework the way I think about the world because now I work in ASPX mostly. Oh, you
and
poor thing.
C#. Well, I've got software at work that's what it uses, so...
Yeah. Well, no accounting for taste.
No, it's not really so much a question of taste as it is this is what the software that our vendor provided works in, so one must learn.
There you go.
Yeah. Sometimes the choice is made for you.
True.
Okay.
But yeah, this pattern is actually looking pretty interesting here.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to be progressing with this particular design pattern.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to do this. All right, that's a problem. No, that's going to break everything. Stop. All right, good. All right, a whole bunch of stuff is going to stop working here in a moment, guys. Like, pretty much everything.
Okay.
And hopefully just placing a couple conduits here will fix everything. I think if I did this right, that should do it. Yep. All right, everything should be back online again. Okay. Now we can tease out a little bit more... Good. Okay, the next one is the one that goes to our reactor here. Let's see. So I need cable. Oh, good. Some of the cable production actually finished finally. That's good. Okay, the reactor should be fine for a bit here because it's only running one or two. Oh wait, that's gonna shut down blood magic too. I hope that's not gonna hurt you too badly in the short term there, Shneeky.
Shouldn't. I've got plenty of blood magic, and the blood magic is all internally consistent. The only thing that'll happen is it'll start backstuffing mob drops.
Ah, yeah. Well, that won't.
And that'll sort itself out as soon as it gets done reconnecting.
Yeah, in fact, it should be already fixed. So. And that's the temporary fix, and now for the permanent fix. Oh, I'm stuck in a cable. That's a new one. No, I'm not stuck in a cable. What am I stuck on? Inconsistent geometry behavior because of Minecraft. That's what I'm stuck on. Okay, that goes away. And... Alright, if I've done this right, that should all power up next. Come on, turn green. Turn green. Connect, darn you. Darn it.
What does this button do?
It'll work. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Alright. Now everything's broken again. It's okay. This is all according to plan. I promise.
Yeah, bad plan.
Hmm? How come?
No. The Avengers. Yeah, all part of the plan. Yeah, bad plan.
Yes. I meant to do that. I swear. Okay, so if I did this right, everything should be back to normal in the system. That's a pretty big if, though. Back. Interesting quirk of smart cable. It looks like you can't see that it's lit up past a certain distance. Okay, good. Everything's working. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably done deliberately to reduce the server kill.
Yes, I would concur with that. Okay. So we can put these floors back in now. Okay, so at this moment in time, everything should be accessible. Looks good. Check the crafting. The big one is going to be whether or not the crafting system's working. Mostly Thaumcraft crafting. Ooh. Yep. There's everything. Okay. Now let me check my subnets, because part of what I'm doing here is actually adjusting the subnets to create a couple new ones. Thaumcraft, BarrelNet, and crystals. Wait, BarrelNet, that was... BarrelNet. You know, I don't even remember how that one was set up. All right.
I disabled most of it.
Yeah, well, there's still a whole bunch of Thaumcraft-based applied Energistics stuff that really should have its own subnet. So I've just got to figure out where that I got to figure out where that peer-to-peer tunnel is what I got to do. Where do you think I put the Thaumcraft peer-to-peer tunnel connection?
The world may never know.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I've got... Well, this dense cable is promising. Runs through the floor here. Where does that come up, though? Ah, okay, here we are. Here we are. See, yeah, this is the one that I was really concerned about. This Thaumcraft one is actually a bit of a bit of a nightmare show. The way I ran it, I really was not thinking clearly when I set this system up. I'm just gonna have to rip through all these. How the heck is this still working? Oh, there must be a. Oh yeah, there is a power cable there. Okay, how did? Man, I think I lost my mind when I built some of this. What the hell? Never a good sign when you're saying that about work you did before. What was I thinking? Serious?
Yeah, that typically happens after an all-night caffeine coating binge. You come back the next morning and just like,
wait, what the heck is this garbage? Okay, wait.
Did I seriously just...
All right. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I have basically this is one of the reasons why we were starting to run into machine problems. I have too much stuff on this one network.
Ah.
It's the Thaumcraft net is almost capped. Is the Thaumcraft Crystal Factory and a few other things, they're almost capped.
Okay. By the way, Kate.
You there, Kate?
Yes, I am.
One of the other things that you may want to start looking at when taking into consideration what you ultimately want to do with your little greenhouse out there is for the storage things, you may want to look at the enhanced storage mod and all of the various different types of the various different types of chests and lockers and drawers and things, as well as the storage drawers mod, and see what might tickle your fancy as far as how it looks. I've got a couple of different types of cabinets from enhanced inventories in the kitchen itself that you can look at to get an idea what they look like.
Yeah.
But I think we can really make the storage there in your room a lot more impressive looking.
Definitely. Yeah, I think I've got an idea for like the main outer building, which I can pretty much just do. I mean, it's not going to be anything super fancy, but I'm thinking glass and roses. And yeah, and then when I'm rearranging the inside, I'll give you a shout.
All right.
Okay. We're just about to have a brand new subnet put in, specifically for Thaumcraft. Which is very exciting. All right, we'll put in subnet here, and that there. Good. Load. All right, come on. There we are. Channel assigned. Good. And we're finally starting to put this thing to proper use. Okay.
Whoa.
Hmm? What's up?
We've got an escape blaze.
Oh. Oh dear. Where from? Down in the It's down in the blood magic area?
Yeah, I got it taken care of.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm just going to go have a quick look at our turbine here. Beautiful. 1780 it seems to have stabilized at.
Yep, that's about where it likes to stay.
All right. So I'm just trying to think other places we've run into trouble with channel failures. I think we've run into some trouble down here at the machine floor, haven't we? Or in the this main factory floor. I feel like we've run out of channels a couple times, haven't we? So I'm gonna.
It could definitely take a second look, and we need a. I mean, this has been grown very organically. Well, I think it's high time we took a look at perhaps.
Well, the good news is I have a perfect place to split the whole network in half.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to cut a hole in the floor right here and go under. But it will... basically, the end result will be one side of the factory here will be on one subnet, and the other side will be on the other. So we'll basically have twice as many channels for future modifications and other such repairs to the slightly overloaded system we've got here. So that should make a big difference for us. And then maybe we can actually start thinking about how to make the... Channel management is a non-trivial problem in applied energistics.
It can be.
Yeah. Especially when you haven't planned it very carefully. Yeah. I'm thinking this should be a dense cable here instead of... Oh, I'm out of dense cables. There's no in situ way to upgrade from normal cable to dense cable, is there?
Unfortunately, I don't believe so.
Okay, I'll just have to... I'll make do for now. Okay. So we're going to lose some processing capability here for a minute. I'm disconnecting half of our... Wait, if I do that, we are going to have a crazy... No, the system's going to lose its mind if I do that. Hold my horses. In here, 2, 3, that right there. That'll just make this a little less. There, that gives me a little bit more wiggle room for channel use. Just a tiny bit more dense network cable is all it takes. Oops. I'm sure it makes the network just a little crazy when I accidentally connect these things. Hate to think what the applied... It's a good thing it's actually got a delay before things connect, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Alright, I better go get the tunnel pre-selected here or I'm going to be... Or something could go horribly, horribly wrong. This right here. Do it this way. dense cable. And one interesting thing I have discovered about the Ender.io and applied Energistics conduits.
Yeah.
Ender.io conduits will not talk to a peer-to-peer network. Cool, eh? Very interesting, huh?
Was not previously aware of that. Good to know.
Yeah, just one of those quirky things that I discovered. You have to have a section of dense conduit or normal conduit at a peer-to-peer network interface point. So, just a little, oops, I found this out the hard way thing for everybody.
Yeah, the entry room is almost complete.
Cool. Okay, so the new subnet is main ore processing. And now all I have to do is disconnect the two subnetworks here and on. Disconnect it there. Okay, good. Much better. All right, so that should make all that work much, 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 much better. Well, that wasn't too bad. Just a little aesthetic stuff to do, and I think maybe we'll get one last little detail sorted from... Oops. Oh, I can't quite fit past that pattern chest. Interesting note, the pattern chest looks like it's a full screen, full block. Oops. Right, that's a thing. The pattern chest looks like it fills a full block, but it actually doesn't. Or it doesn't look like it fills a full block, but it actually does, as far as placing blocks goes.
Yep.
Just another one of those, isn't that interesting type things. Okay. So I'm just going to deal with one bit of fallout from our new mine. We have some new kinds of ores that need to be attended to here. Now that I have the subnetwork space to actually work with them, because I think I'm going to need a new interface to actually work with them. All right, nether ores. So nether ores, they have to be smelted, right?
Check AE, but I believe that to be the case.
Yeah, I'm just pulling a few. Let's see. What are some of the? Definitely want to process the diamonds. Ooh, do we have? Is there nether yellorium? No, there isn't. Is there? That's too bad. Nether quartz is already taken care of. 2, 1. Oh, that's weird. Nether ores. Oh, that's very weird. Nether ores show up in the AE system, but they do not show up. Oh, there they are. Just took some doing to find them. All right. Yeah, smelting is... They can be amplified a bit more if you put them through an induction smelter with slags, but I honestly don't think that's worth the trouble. We've got so many normal smelting processes, or so much So we're gonna have so much of this stuff. I just don't see the value in. Well, apparently we still have nether iridium in our system. Oh well, there's still a few nether-based ores, non-mod ores in here. I guess we'll just deal with it. I don't know that the modifications we made to the server actually took right. Okay, well, let's see. Redstone. You're using tin right now, so might as well do that, even though I don't think you're going to do any damage to the quantity of it we have.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, really? You're burning through it pretty fast, are you?
Yeah, and of course, misclicks like that don't help.
Sorry. Oh, did you made a mistake? No, not a mistake. Anything but a mistake. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to need some conduit. And some... Yeah, some of that. And a filter. I think we need a filter. Or did I do that by... I might have done that by blacklisting, in which case we're fine. But we'll double check. Okay. So now it's a revisit to a system I built a long time ago. The Mekanism item processing system. How did I... Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now. You know, I think for my own sanity, I'm going to send the... I think I'm going to send the nether ores into a dedicated smelter. That sounds sensible?
Sounds sensible to me.
Hey, you can you configure export buses to work? Is there anything Ender IO base or sorry, ME base that can work on a mod basis for item requesting?
Good question. Maybe fuzzy, but maybe not.
That's a good idea. Okay, we'll do some experiments here. Export bus.
So, what do you think of the floor?
Cool. It's colorful. I like it. We needed color in here. That's a...
Color is nice.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it.
Now, we can't do that with every floor. We made some significant inroads to our tin supply, but, you know.
Well, bloody time we did something like that. Well, we got lots of metals that we can abuse, and then we'll have an excuse to start mining again.
Actually,
okay.
I've got some ideas for some of the other rooms.
Okay, so if you're saying we made a significant inroads, what did we have before? Because we got 15,000 of it still.
Well, I'm looking at... Well, keep in mind, each of these is a block of 9 ingots.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So we've got 1,700 tin blocks still. You know, I went on autopilot and I actually withdrew the tin ingots and crafted it. Boy, boy, do I have a habit to break there. Come on.
Yeah, we're talking about 160 blocks per quarter.
Uh-oh.
So that's over 500 blocks we just blew through right there.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Something just went wrong at the remote end? Or are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, so it's still connected?
I am. You two just dropped.
Yeah, we both dropped simultaneously. I wonder if it was our local network that went weird on us.
Well, I can still hear you on our voice chat, so it
obviously didn't drop entirely.
Sour.
Yeah.
I'm just looking to see if I can still see the net.
And actually, I have an idea for what to do for Kate's kitchen here. I'm going to try something real quick.
I'm trying to get a ping on the server, and I'm not getting it. That's weird. That's very weird.
That is.
It's amazing how many episodes recently we ended due to the network going, oh, I think I don't want to play anymore.
It's like, I'm done now.
Leave me alone.
Well, I guess we'll wrap the episode here, and we will briefly explore the mysteries of nether ores in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.